Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading and welcome back to the channel, Golden Light Healing Oracle, or GLOW for short. I'm Seiji, so happy that you're joining me here. So today we're going to be looking at what you can expect your upcoming week. We'll be getting overall detailed information about what you can expect in your week, as well as an angel number guidance card to help guide you through the week. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the piles to you. But before I do that, just reminding all of my viewers that I do have playlists available on my channel categorized by different topics for readings, love readings, healing readings, life readings. So definitely check out my playlist on my channel for more readings and more pick a card readings, okay? So pile number one here we have with the black onyx crystal, or onyx, I believe. I don't know how you say it. All right. Pile number two with the malachite crystal here. Pile number three with the picture jasper. All right, so you know the deal. Go ahead, meditate on these three piles. Pick whichever one that you're most intuitively drawn to. And the timestamps are listed below in the description box. I'll meet you at your selected pile. Hi pile one, welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the black onyx or onyx crystal here today. And in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what you can expect in your upcoming week. We'll be getting detailed information as well as an angel number guidance card to help guide you through the week. I hope that everyone is doing well and that you're having a good day or night whenever you're watching this video here today. And I've already pre-shuffled and intuitively pulled the cards, so we'll get straight into your reading for you. All right, Spirit, please tune me into the energy of pile one. What can they expect in their upcoming week? All right. All right, pile one, I'm going to go ahead and start with your angel wisdom cards here to get the overall energy for your week. We have the Queen of Fire, the Knight of Water, the King of Fire, and the Eight of Earth. All right, so let's see. Pile one, I definitely see you this upcoming week, like steadfast on your goals, really believing in yourself, working hard towards your goals, making your dreams come true. I see you being very independent this week and in control. I see you being inspired as well, perhaps taking on a leadership role in some way or stepping into the spotlight. Some of you could be giving a speech or a performance. And yeah, I see you like communicating, like talking to someone or a group of people. I also see you learning more about your craft or your career, maybe doing something with your hands, like a trade or a hobby of some sort of skilled work, paying close attention to detail as well. Some of you, this is very specific, only take it if it resonates, but some of you could be doing like pottery or like making a sculpture or something. I keep seeing that. Yeah, and I just feel like you're learning about something that makes you really excited and happy, whatever that is. It could even be like art, poetry. Some of you could be going to like a spoken word event or a poetry slam or something of that nature. Yeah, I just see you like in a very inspired, independent, what's the word? Like just doing your thing, having a good time, feeling very like ambitious is the word I'm looking for. Motivated this week. You're definitely very motivated. All right, let's look at your, I want to look at your Moonology cards for your upcoming week. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, some of you could be stepping out of your comfort zone. Like I said, some of you could be doing like some sort of public speaking event or going to some sort of public speaking event, stepping into the spotlight in some way, taking on a leadership role. You're doing something this week that makes you step out of your comfort zone a little bit, but I feel like it's gonna motivate you and inspire you, and you're really gonna enjoy it. Oops. And then we have conclusions are within reach. Interesting. So something's coming to a conclusion this week. We will get some more information about that. We're also going to look at the tarot. I forgot to pull those, so we'll just do those live here in a minute. But let's look at your fortune cards for your upcoming week, and then we'll look at your Lenormand cards. Abundance. Yeah, this card says lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. I was getting the feeling, pile one, that you might be getting like some news, like some good news. Conclusions are within reach. It feels like you've been waiting. Sorry, my voice is going out. Yeah, some of you are definitely talking like at some sort of public speaking event this week. Let me grab some water here. So some of you could be receiving some good news. I feel like some of you have been waiting for something for a while, and I feel like you're having some sort of breakthrough with that this week. So yeah, and then let's look at your other one here. Unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Yeah, I feel like you're in a very magnetizing energy this week, pile one, like drawing things in, drawing people in, like a romantic, flirty kind of energy, confident energy. Yeah, I feel like you're just in a very magnetizing energy this week, and radiating and attracting like love and attention this week for sure. Okay, let's look at your Lenormand cards. We have the Horseman, Tree, and Man. Okay, let me take a look here. Let's look. So the Horseman, number one. Yeah, this card talks about energy, activity, passion, success, being on your high horse, news, and messages. Yeah, so confirmation of everything basically I said for you for this upcoming week. So yeah, you're in a very driven, motivated, high energy, passionate energy, inspired energy. You're successful in your endeavors and making your dreams come true. You're believing in yourself. You're very confident, on your high horse. You're feeling yourself this week, pile one. And this card, says news and messages again. So I do feel like you're getting some sort of good news this week. Something that you've been waiting for a while. For some of you, I'm getting it could be related to like a job or some sort of offer or something like that. It doesn't feel so much like a romantic message, but it could be for some of you. Take what resonates. And then the Tree, roots, growth, health, past connections. Okay, so overall I feel like you're feeling healthy mentally and emotionally, spiritually, physically this week. You're feeling grounded. You're working with your hands in some way. Again, we saw like some sort of hobby or skill or craft that you're doing this week. And this card, it does say past connections, so maybe we'll look into that a little further and see what we get with that here. And then, yeah, we also have Man. So for some of you, it could be, and the fact my voice keeps like trying to go out, it's almost like maybe someone's trying to tell you something or is sharing something with you that they're really nervous to share, or like their voice is shaky, or maybe you're feeling nervous like at a presentation. But I was getting more so that you're in like a confident energy. So I feel like it's this person, whoever's sharing some news with you. Very interesting. Yeah, I definitely want to look into the Tree and the Man further here, and then we'll look at your tarot. Okay, Spirit's telling me to get a couple physical descriptors real quick, and then get some Black Rose cards for more context. So let's do the Black Rose first. All right, Spirit, can you please clarify the Tree and Man for pile one? What is this energy referring to for their upcoming week? The tree and the man. Ego, yeah. Having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. Yeah, someone, okay, let's look further. This is so interesting. Spirit, can you clarify further, please, for the tree and the man for pile 1? What can they expect this upcoming week? Family, adrenaline, emotions. So, okay, this just came through. For some of you, this could be a dad or a father expressing something to you, like an apology or something of that nature coming through. So it could be like a family member, a male family member. This person has a lot of pride, and they have a hard time like admitting that they've done wrong. They may be holding back, and it may be difficult for them to express whatever they're expressing, as we could tell from my voice earlier. This person could have kind of taken you like on a roller coaster ride of ups and downs, of feelings and emotions, kind of unpredictable, crashing in and out. Interesting. I want to get one more. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about the tree and man energy here. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding. This could have been someone that you blocked, pile 1, or that you separated from, that you kind of distanced yourself from, or this person could have pushed you away. You could have been in no contact with this person for a while. Maybe they kind of went off the map and you haven't heard from them for a long time. Let's get your descriptor cards of this person, and then we will just get like maybe a dark confession oracle card to kind of see what this message could potentially be about here. All right. Oh, that one just came flying out. Short hair. This person has short hair. Spirit, can you provide the physical description of this person? Dark skin, square face. A couple more here. I'm also seeing blue eyes. European. I saw tattoos come through. Plus size. Yeah, tattoos seem significant for this person. Let's get one more. Sharp face. Medium skin tone. Yeah, so your person could have medium to dark skin tone, short hair, blue eyes. They could be white, black, Latino, Latina. They could have tattoos, and something significant about their face. They have a very memorable face or attractive face. All right. So let's look a little further about your week, and then we'll maybe at the end get some confession cards from this person so you can have an idea of what this message could be about. For you, again, like I said, for some of you it could be related to a job or some sort of offer. And then for some of you, I'm seeing it could be related to someone from your past that you've distanced from. Okay? Or distance from. So let's get this card here. Companion. Listen to your inner voice. Your spirit guide is there to assist you. So I do feel like you're very guided and supported this week, pile 1. I'm seeing like a cat's going to be significant for you. So if you have a cat, like really pay attention, because I feel like they are kind of intuitively guiding you in some way this week, or you could see a cat while you're out. So just pay attention. It could be like a black cat potentially, and that's a good sign. Okay, so that's a spirit guide there. So just pay attention if you come into contact with any animals, or like specifically a cat or black cat. And then let's look at your tea leaf cards here. We have cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Interesting, especially with that energy coming in from some sort of a message here. So we'll look into that one further with the book. We have not, unsuccessful plans, and bear, danger and money matters. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the book here for your upcoming week. So again, I do feel like you're protected and guided this week for sure, pile 1. So I don't think you need to worry or anything, but I do want to look further at this here. Cobweb. This card talks about being protected against negative energy and forces beyond your control. for the duration of the time in which the card appears. So we're talking about your upcoming week. So you're protected from these negative forces or anything out of your control for this upcoming week for sure. And you're supported and guided. And not, I'm going to look at that one here. There may be like some sort of plan maybe that doesn't work out, or yeah, maybe if you've made like a plan for something or with someone, maybe it's falling through this week, but it doesn't feel like anything too serious or, you know, anything like that. It's just maybe like you made plans with someone for dinner and like you're not able to go, or they're not able to go, someone cancels or something like that. And then bear, let's see. This card talks about, it forewarns you of danger, especially in money matters. Sometimes the loss of money will be beyond your control, such as urgent plumbing repairs for your home, car suddenly breaking down or needing a repair, or some other unforeseen expense of this nature. I want to get a clarification on that real quick here. There could be something unexpected happening kind of out of your control that may cost a little bit of money this week, but let's see. Spirit, can you clarify the bear card, please, here for pile 1? What can they expect this upcoming week? Revenge. Okay. Clown. One more, Spirit. Finality. Okay. Something that just came through is, okay, a couple of things are coming through. Some of you only take this if it resonates, but some of you could be getting divorced this week, potentially. There could be some sort of like divorce or like legal matter that's concluding. So we did have the conclusions are within reach. Yeah, some sort of legal matter that could be concluding this week for you. Maybe that's why we're seeing, you know, there's a little bit of unstable energy around like money matters potentially in some way. So could be a divorce. I want to get one more. You could be turning this person down, potentially. Yeah, I feel like there's someone that you're turning down this week that is not taking it well, it feels like. Like they almost feel humiliated or ashamed or something, and they're not taking the rejection well. I don't know how that relates to money, though. Maybe you're going on, like, on a date or something, and you're having to pay for the date. I don't know. Let me see. Spirit, can you just clarify a little further for me, please, for the bear card here for pile 1? Mask. Pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. Some of you could be going, like, to an event this week, like an expensive, fancy event where you kind of have to pretend to be someone that you're not. I did kind of get that energy a little bit at the beginning. Maybe it's like a really expensive event, or like expensive food or something like that, and you're just spending more than you feel comfortable. The situation with the date's also coming through. And it does feel like for some of you could be turning someone down this week, and they're just not taking it very well at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get your tarot cards here for your upcoming week, pile 1. Let's see what comes through here. Maybe that's also why we had the unsuccessful plans here, is like, it's like maybe like a date or something that's unsuccessful, or yeah, I just feel like you're coming out of the week slightly like having to pay for something you weren't expecting to pay for. It feels like nothing too serious, but it does feel like that. Okay, Spirit, for pile 1, can you please tell me what they can expect this upcoming week? We have the 3 of Pentacles. What can pile 1 expect this upcoming week? The 8 of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing, in terms of zodiac signs, I see Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo. I'm also seeing Libra as well. So yeah, I feel like this week, Pile 1, you're definitely could be reaching out for help if you need it. Like if something unexpected is occurring that's going to cost money, you could be asking for assistance or help, like from family or friends. And then we have the Eight of Swords as well, which talks about like truth, fears, doubts, uncontrolled thoughts, overthinking, feeling almost stuck like in your own thoughts. We did have Cobweb as well. It feels like this upcoming week, Pile 1, you may be struggling with some self-limiting beliefs. I do feel like you're working through that though, for sure. And then the King of Pentacles in reverse, this card talks about like materialism, materialistic. So I definitely get the vibe some of you could be going to like an expensive event or something that you feel a little uncomfortable with the cost or something of that nature. And then the King of Swords, precision, articulation, being truthful. So yeah, some of you are telling this person who's like reaching out, you're being honest with them, you're telling them the truth. You're having an honest conversation, kind of blunt almost. And again, I feel like you're being creative, you're furthering your education, you're doing something with your hands, skilled work, apprenticeship. You're persevering through the week. You're motivated and inspired, but there is an energy of like something unexpected coming this week for you, Pile 1. Spirit, what is this unexpected energy for Pile 1, please, for this upcoming week? Okay, it's definitely related to love. Two of Cups, Cancer here. It's definitely related to love. So it could be like an ex reaching out to you, potentially this week, or let me see if we can get one more. Spirit, what is this unexpected energy coming through for this week for Pile 1? The Four of Wands. Let's see, again, another romance card. Ooh, okay. All right, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So definitely feel like someone, for a lot of you, like an ex could be reaching out to you. We have Cancer, Aries, Virgo again here, and and Pisces. So there could be an ex reaching out to you unexpectedly. But I feel like you're being truthful and honest with this person. You're telling them, you're not holding anything back from them, and they honestly may feel a little butthurt by that, I'm getting. But you're reaching some sort of like milestone within yourself. You're feeling more secure and stable within yourself, and you're reaching success this week. And I just feel like Spirit just said things are coming into fruition for you. You're focused on your goals. And I do feel like you're seeing something from a different perspective as well this week, Pile 1. Interesting. I think what I want to do, just because I'm still feeling a little unclear about the Money Matter card and the Bear here and the Root card, or excuse me, the Knot card. Interesting, I said Root. So I think what I want to do is get one more tea leaf card to kind of clarify this here, and we'll see what comes through, and then we'll finish up your reading for you, Pile 1. Spirit, can you clarify further the Bear and Knot card for Pile 1? What can they expect this upcoming week, please, Spirit? mice, August. August could have been significant in some way for you if you met this person maybe in August. Chain and wishbone. Okay, so the mice card talks about like discord between family and friends. So this could be like some sort of issue with a family or friends this upcoming week, or it could be, like I said, an ex. Let me see. Okay, so this card talks about examining carefully the reasons behind disagreements, trying to see things through the other person's eyes. Yeah, the Hanged Man in reverse here, seeing something from a new perspective. This is a time to be diplomatic. If you're not, you may find yourself spiritually poor due to lack of understanding. Interesting, because spiritually poor, the fact that they use poor, that's a very specific word. So there's a need for you this week, Pile 1, to be kind of diplomatic, to speak your truth, but with love, I'm hearing, not with anger or, what's the word? Anger or malice. To speak truthfully, but to speak in love is going to be important, to try to avoid like this revenge, shame, this clown energy that we had, the revenge, shame, humiliation kind of energy. And then the chain card talks about like a chain of events occurring. So let me see. Yeah, this card talks about binding people and events together, a chain of events that will affect your life directly or indirectly. So yeah, there's definitely something significant coming in that's unexpected, but it's meant to happen. I feel like it's divinely guided to happen this week for you with someone specifically. Could be, like I said, a male figure in your family, or it could be an ex, or a friend even. And then we did end with the wishbone, which is a really good positive sign. So the wishbone talks about like a wish of some sort being granted. So maybe you wished for this conversation, Pile 1, for a while. Let me see. Yeah, this card is a lucky card. It signifies that a wish very dear to your heart will be granted. So I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for closure or wishing for closure with this person, or conversation, a time to be able to speak your truth. So I do feel like for a lot of you that could be occurring this week, but it's important for you to speak your truth in love and not with resentment or bitterness. Yeah. Yeah, so let's get your angel wisdom or your angel number card here to close out your reading here today, Pile 1. We have 555, get grounded. Centering, reassessment, grounding, balance, focus, energy, rest, and priorities. If you're feeling burnt out from overworking, the angels encourage you to ground your energy, reassess your priorities, and determine what thoughts are keeping you in a constant state of doing instead of simply being. Your question is, what is causing my current burnout, and how can I reconnect with a state of peace and balance? Your advice is to take 10 minutes today to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Visualize yourself as a tree with strong roots. Oh my gosh, we have the tree card here. Maybe that's why I said roots earlier. I said roots and I didn't even know where it came from. So yeah, visualize yourself as a tree with strong roots connecting deeply into the earth, grounding your energy and calming your mind. I feel like grounding is going to be important for you this week, Pile 1, and it will help you in your conversations and your interactions, and speaking if you're going to be speaking to other people. So yeah, work on grounding yourself this week, grounding your energy and reconnecting with peace and balance, okay? All right, that's what I've got for you, Pile 1. I hope that this reading, oh, you know what, actually, sorry guys, I did tell you I was gonna get you a card here, a confession card from your person, so let me do that real quick. Spirit, can you give me a confession card from the person for Pile 1? What do they want to say to Pile 1, or what will they say to Pile 1 this week? Regret, yeah. My intention was not to hurt you. I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look at you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront this. Yes, yep, yeah. Someone may be apologizing to you or expressing some sort of regret to you this week, pile 1. Time apart. Yeah, this is definitely someone that you've been apart from for a while. They've done some work on themselves during this time apart. And let's get one dark confession card, and then we'll close out your reading. I'm sorry. All right, Spirit, one confession card, please, from this person that's going to be talking to pile 1 this week, please. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. That's the shadow aspect here. So yeah, this person definitely had a big ego. We had the ego card here that came through earlier. So yeah, this person had a very big ego, and they did something. They may have treated you poorly, treated you unfairly, and they're living through their karmic debt now, and they have regret for how they treated you, but they may have a tough time expressing that to you because of their large ego. All right, so that's what I've got for you, pile 1. I hope that this reading was insightful for you, and if it was, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you chose this pile, I would like you to put a spider web in the comments. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next reading. Hi, pile 2, welcome to your reading. You are drawn today to the malachite crystal. And in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what you can expect in your upcoming week, any themes and detailed information that comes through, as well as an advice card here from Spirit, and angel number card for you. So I hope that everyone's having a good day or night whenever you're watching this video, that you're taking care of yourself and doing well. And I've already intuitively pre-shuffled and pulled the cards for you, so we'll get straight into your reading for you here today. All right, Spirit. Tune me into the energy of pile 2, please. What can they expect in their upcoming week? We have the 9 of Fire, the King of Water, the Page of Air, and the 7 of Fire. So this week, pile 2, I'm seeing that you're kind of protecting yourself. You're in communication with your spirit guides, the universe this week. You're protecting what you've worked for yourself. It just feels like you're kind of standing up for yourself, and you're almost like you have like a shield or a force field blocking out any negativity from other people. There's an energy here of someone coming in or being significant in your life this week. I'm drawn, there's like a fish that's like hopping out of the water. It's like someone's like popping up for you this week. We'll look into that further for sure. And I see you having some downloads and insights this week as well. Being logical, thinking things through, perceptive as well coming through, like perceptive of your environment and surroundings. Okay, this card literally says stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I see you like standing up for yourself this week, having confidence, not letting anyone mess with you. This card says challenging those in power, but also choosing your battles wisely. Some of you could be like involved in some sort of activism or some sort of like, yeah, activism work is coming through. I saw that for someone. So yeah, I feel like you're fighting battles this week, but with confidence, with strength, and it feels like you're very powerful, and not letting anyone mess with you or talk down on you, or um, yeah. Okay, I'm very curious. I want to look further for you for your upcoming week. Let's look at your Moonology cards here. What can pile 2 expect for this upcoming week? We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, like I was saying, I saw like almost like a shield or a force field around you, blocking out and just dispelling any negative energy or thoughts or words that come your way this week. It's not even like touching you. And it's time to take action makes me think like you're definitely the Aries energy, like you're definitely like standing up for yourself, you're powerful, you're strong, you're prepared, you're like a warrior, you're a fighter. You're not afraid to step up and challenge someone if you need to do so this week. And working through your fears. Yeah, like I said, you could be having some sort of download or insight this week. This card says information that you need but might be challenging to receive. So yeah, you could be some sort of like self-reflection or self-realization coming through for you this week. So we have Scorpio, Aries, and Scorpio again, okay? In terms of zodiac signs, I'm getting both, yeah, Scorpio and Aries pretty strongly here for this pile. But let's look further. I think what I want to do is look at your fortune cards for what you can expect this upcoming week. You have the Dragonfly. Yeah, this card says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. I did say that you're connected with your angel guides, your spirit guides, the universe. So yeah, you're definitely feeling more confident and strong and powerful this week for sure. You may see a dragonfly, and you can take that as a sign or confirmation from the universe. And love, okay. Love surrounds you and all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Yeah, I do feel like you're moving forward for sure, pile 1. Or excuse me, I called you pile 1, pile 2. If you're drawn to pile 1, definitely check it out. Love surrounds you in all your connections. Interesting. So I do want to look into that further here. Let's grab some Black Rose cards. Spirit, can you clarify the love card for pile 2? What can they expect in this upcoming week, please? What can they expect in this upcoming week? Lost. Coffee date. One more, Spirit. Can you clarify this love card, please? Justice. Memories. All right, pile 2. So some of you could be going on a date this week. That's coming through. Meeting up with someone that you've met online potentially, or going on a date with someone that you know. Justice coming through is interesting because I was getting like standing up for yourself, having confidence, challenging those in power was making me think of almost like a lawyer or an attorney or someone, like challenging the system. So some of you could be involved in like the justice system, maybe like working on a case or something. Only take that if it resonates. But also justice makes me think of like receiving justice and love, a balancing of the scales. So if you've had a tough time in love, pile 2, if things have been moving slowly, whatever has been going on, I feel like the scales are being balanced. So I feel like something is coming in. I did see that fish popping up through the water, this man here. So I feel like something's coming in for you with regards to your love life to help kind of bring some justice and balance into the situation. Lost, running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you in pile 2 have kind of put up walls, barriers to love. You've maybe been like running away from love or just haven't found that connection with someone. Maybe you've been a little fearful of connecting with someone in that way. We did have the work through your fears card with the new moon in Scorpio. So some of you could be working through that energy this week, opening up your heart again, having a little bit more trust in just the process of getting to know people. And yeah, I feel like this lost energy is connected to a lot of the memories that you've had with other people and how other people have let you down or maybe shocked you. And I just feel like there's a lack of trust here. But again, like I said, I do feel like things are being balanced, that there's some sort of like karmic justice coming through in your love life this week, in a positive way, it feels, to help balance the scales, bring things back into equilibrium for you. Let me look at one more here. Spirit, can you clarify just a little further, please, for pile 2, this love card for their upcoming week? Locked, yeah. Yeah, pile 2, I feel like you're working through some fears around love, around vulnerability, around opening up. Some of you may have not been like on a date for a while, and maybe you're getting offered a date this week and it's just like triggering some fears within you. So yeah, I feel like you're working through that this week for sure. All right, let's look further. I want to grab some tarot cards for you for your upcoming week. All right, Spirit, for pile 2, please, what can they expect in their upcoming week? We have the Wheel of Fortune, yep. The 8 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, let's get one more here. The 7 of Swords. Let's get one more. The Tower in reverse. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, so I definitely feel like for you, pile 2, you're in a new cycle. When it comes to your life, your love life, just your overall life, you're in a new cycle, a new beginning. You have new karma now. I feel like a lot of you have worked through your karmic debt, and you're in a new energy now that's coming through pretty strongly here. And I feel there's like a sense of like destiny, like something is meant to happen this week for you. I feel like in the past, you've been feeling kind of unsatisfied with what's going on, maybe bored, not interested in what has been offered to you in your love life. And it just feels like you've walked away from a lot of old energies, toxic energies. You've enacted change and you've went on a journey, and now you're in that new energy here. And it feels like you're coming back in touch, like with your friends, your loved ones, reaching out for support. You're not trying to do everything on your own anymore. You're reaching out to your community. You're getting more involved with your community, talking more like to your friends and your support systems. And again, I do feel like a lot of you have been deeply hurt or betrayed in the past, even if it wasn't like in love, just by other people, and it's really impacted your sense of trust in others and your confidence. But I feel like that's starting to be rebuilt this week as you're entering into this new karmic cycle, into this new energy. This is big. I mean, this is big energy for you, pile 2. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of you may have felt trapped like in your own self-limiting beliefs, avoiding, I think we saw, yeah, like running away, avoiding love, avoiding connections, just kind of like cutting off your energy. I feel like that's what the energy that you were in, but it feels like you're out of that, or you've come out of that, and you're starting to celebrate this new milestone that you've reached. You're opening up to more romance and love in your life, stronger bonds with your community and friends. You've completed the cycle, and you're resting on a more solid foundation. You're feeling more confident in yourself. You're more powerful. You're able to stand up for yourself more. You have stronger boundaries now. And this card says, be ready for the opportunity that you've worked for. So I feel like a lot of you have been manifesting a change in your life or in your love life, and I feel like that's coming in. That it's rolling in for you this week with that fish popping out of the water. I feel like some sort of offer is coming into you this week, especially like with the coffee date, the justice. So pile 2, it's just important that you remember that that cycle's closed out from the past and that you're in a new cycle now, and it's time to embrace and enjoy that. Be ready for this new opportunity and embrace and be receptive to this new opportunity coming in for you this week. All right, let's look further for you though. Let's look here at, in terms of zodiac signs that we have Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer as well, and I want to say Taurus and Virgo as well. So take those if they resonate. So I'm going to look here next at your Lenormand cards for your upcoming week. We have dog, yeah, loyal friend, community, family members that you're kind of talking to, embracing more this week. Heart, yeah, you're opening up your heart this week. I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing, inner work. Again, you've closed out a cycle, a karmic cycle, which is huge. You've done a lot of work, pile 2, and this week you're starting to see some of your manifestations starting to come into fruition for you. In the Tower, yeah, the Tower twice. That's confirmation here. So I want to look at these here from the book. The dog starting here. So this card talks about being protected by a powerful friend. This friend could be a relative or a social acquaintance. Yeah, or it could be someone that you have dealings with in legal or financial matters. We did have the Justice card, so there could be something related to like justice for you this week. Take that if it resonates. You'll know, like if you have like a court date coming up, or some sort of like legal endeavor this week coming up. You have a lot of protection from a powerful friend, okay? So take that if it resonates. And then the Heart card. Let's see, this card talks about love, deep affection, and caring. This card indicates that you will either feel deep love or have deep affection for someone, or someone will have feelings of love or deep affection for you. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah, exactly what I said. Opening up your heart more, embracing new love, embracing this new cycle, learning to trust and heal that portion of yourself, and to unlock your heart a little bit so that you can embrace and move forward with this new opportunity coming in love for you this upcoming week. And then the Tower card. Let's see. This card talks about a solid foundation, success with effort. This tower is built on a solid foundation and will last when others have fallen. This card advises you that success rarely comes without great effort and should always be built on a solid foundation. Success that appears overnight generally departs the same way. So yeah, pile 2, I feel like you've worked hard on a solid foundation, on healing, on clearing out these old karmic cycles, toxic people, unstable energy. You've done a lot of work in that way, and I feel like you've built a solid foundation for this castle, for this new tower to be built in your life, and it's starting to be built this week. Like the construction is beginning, and the crew members are coming in to start to help build, and you're getting offers from people, new offers from people in love, or a person in love. You're getting more confidence in yourself, and support from family and friends, and a new energy. Things are happening. Things are taking off this week for you. It's time to take action. It's time to open up your heart again, and to continue to release or dispel any negativity or negative energy that tries to infiltrate you this week, or negative thoughts from the past, negative thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs. Confirmation with the flames here. So let's get your tea leaf cards, and then we'll get your last couple cards. Yeah, Rose, romance is in the air for sure. Yeah, love is a big theme for you this week. Pile 2, it's significant. There's some sort of major like breakthrough coming through here. So yeah, and yeah, I just feel like you're trusting again. You're trusting people, your friends, your family members, and yeah, let me just look at something real quick here. Yeah, you're coming out of like a period of isolation, apathy, loneliness, for sure. Let me look at this card here from the book, the Rose card. All right, let me see. So this card talks about romance in the air being around you, opening up yourself to romance and enjoying it. Yeah, confirmation. Some of you definitely could be going on a date this week, maybe a little unexpectedly, like you feel like you're not ready for it, but it's happening. It's coming for you. Wind chimes, peace and harmony, definitely. Nothing's infiltrating your peace this week, that's for sure. Pile 2, you're not allowing it. Let's see. Wind chimes. This card talks about finding peace and harmony among discord. Yeah, confirmation. With all these things flying around here in this card, like despite that, you're protecting your peace. You have a veil of protection and like a force field around you almost. So yeah, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And then desk. Pay attention to your work. Let's see what that's about here. All right, so let's see. Desk. This card talks about warning you to pay more attention to your work, or you may be called upon a high price for neglecting it. So just being extra careful with your work this week, double checking things, making sure you're getting things in on time, and in on time with deadlines, and just make sure you're double checking the quality of your work this week as well, because that does seem like potentially a little issue this week. So yeah, just make sure you're doing what you need to do in terms of your job. And then let's look at this card here, Enlighten. Yeah, illumination is near. A period of enlightenment and clarity awaits. So yeah, I do feel like this week you are feeling enlightened. You're having some sort of like download this week, and increased clarity, illuminating maybe a fears or things that you need to work through as well. I do want to just get a little bit of clarification on the desk card for you with your work, just to see a little bit further what that's about, if it's anything that you need to be concerned about or anything. Spirit, can you clarify the desk card, please? The desk card, please, for pile 2 with their work this upcoming week. What can they expect this upcoming week? Let's see. Call. Oh goodness, that's too many, Spirit. Too many. All right, one more. And we'll get a tea leaf card as well for you. Decision. Oops, anchor. And I'm not going to take that. So some of you could be receiving like a call from your job. You having to make a decision whether you're going to stay or leave, or interesting. Yeah. I feel like maybe you're like, there's a lot of extra work placed on you at your job this week or something. Like you're just feeling kind of chained down. Yeah, so definitely let me just get one more tea leaf card. Spirit, can you clarify the death card, please, for pile 2 this upcoming week? Mule. Yeah, I feel like you're just feeling kind of dragged down a little bit by your job this week. You know what? That's maybe why we had those cards come through at the beginning about standing up for yourself, protecting what you've created, being prepared, not giving up, asking your angels for help. Yeah, standing up for yourself and your beliefs, having confidence, challenging those in power. Yeah, but choosing your battles wisely. Yeah, so your job may be giving you a little bit of crap this week or something, pile 2, but I do see you standing up for yourself, not taking any smack from them or any mistreatment. You're definitely standing up for yourself, and you're not letting them run all over you. But yeah, I just feel like your job is just kind of giving you a little bit of trouble this week. So let's see. Yeah, this card signifies either you or someone being stubborn and rigid in their views and unwilling to change. Yeah, so it just feels like they're being kind of unfair to you. But again, you're standing up for yourself and you're not letting them walk all over you, which is amazing. So you're doing what needs to be done. You're making a decision on how to proceed forward as well. And I think you'll definitely make the right decision, and you are also protected as well. So don't forget that. And let's get your angel number card here. 1414, ignite your soul spark. Spark, inspiration, opportunity, joy, new beginnings, positivity. Focus your needs and desires with a joyful attitude. New opportunities, friendships, or even family additions may be on the horizon, or love. Yep. Embrace the positive energy to speed up the process. Yes, confirmation, releasing the negativity, working through the fears. What hobbies and desires can I focus on to reignite my passion? How can I stay open to new opportunities and positive changes? Identify one passion or hobby that you've been neglecting and take a step towards rekindling it. Embrace a positive mindset and be open to the new opportunities and relationships that come your way. Confirmation. Yeah, there's definitely potentially like a new person coming in for you this week, a new connection, a date, a friendship or a connection with friends, a deepening of friendship coming through for you this week, as well as, maybe some flack from a job or some issues there, but feels like nothing that you're not overcoming. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, pile 2. I hope that this reading was insightful for you, and if you enjoyed this reading, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you chose this pile, I want you to put scales in the comments, because I feel like karmic justice is being given to you and the scales are balancing out for you this week. All right, thank you, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the picture jasper crystal. And in today's reading, we're going to be looking at your upcoming week, what you can expect to occur, any themes, detailed information, as well as we'll be getting an angel number card with guidance, advice on how to help you through the week. So I hope that everyone is doing well and taking care of yourself. All right, and I've already intuitively pre-shuffled and pulled the cards, so we'll get straight into your reading for you here today. Spirit, please tune me into the energy of pile 3. What can they expect this upcoming week? Let's get your angel wisdom cards here to start for you, pile 3. We have the 8 of air, the 1 of fire, the Knight of earth, and the Knight of fire. All right. So what I'm getting first off for you, pile 3, is that this upcoming week, there's like some sort of offer or opportunity that's being given to you, but I feel like you're a little hesitant in accepting it, a little hesitant in taking action towards it. Maybe some challenges around like self-limiting beliefs holding you back, or some self-confidence issues coming up here. But this opportunity looks very promising, and it's asking you to be bold, courageous, and optimistic, to take action, and to do what you're passionate about, or to follow your heart, basically, is what I'm getting. This this offer could be a love offer for some of you. That's what I'm getting here. It seems like it could be coming from someone that's maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Divine timing has been at play here in this situation. Now is like the time for this to move forward, I'm hearing. And this may have been something that was very like slow to warm up, but like I said, now is the time for it to get moving here. Because we have this man like standing with this horse, and then we have this woman like riding this horse off full speed. So yeah, I feel like this could be an offer coming in love for you, some sort of like offer or event requiring immediate action. So this again is asking you to trust your heart, trust your instincts. This person could be confident, passionate, or someone that you have like a passionate like attraction to. Interesting. Okay, let's look further for you, pile 3. If you're drawn to pile 2, check it out, because I almost said pile 2. So let's look at your Moonology cards here for what you can expect in your upcoming week. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, yeah. I feel like the hard work that you've done, the patience that you've shown, pile 3, is being rewarded, is paying off for you. You're starting to see some movement here this upcoming week in your life. And what do you need to release? This makes me think of, like, again, with pile 2, like releasing fears, releasing a fear or something that's been holding you back. I feel like taking the blindfold off, taking the chains or whatever has been weighing you down, holding you back, releasing that this week, and stepping into this new opportunity, following your heart, trusting your instincts, taking action towards what you want, because it's coming to you, it's being offered to you this week, I'm hearing. I just feel like a lot of you are a little hesitant, fearful of this opportunity that's coming through, but maybe we'll try to get some more information for you here. All right, so what you can expect this upcoming week, we have celebrations. Yeah, you're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Confirmation. Yeah, there's some sort of offer coming to you this week. I'm only seeing in love, so I feel like it's a love offer coming through. Usually, like, I'll see like career or love, but it feels like it's in love for you, pile 3. And then we have the firecracker card. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Yeah, confirmation. There's something exciting, a really promising opportunity coming in for you. Let's get some tarot cards here. All right, pile 3. Spirit, for pile 3, what can they expect this upcoming week? We have the Knight of Swords again, the horse moving full speed. So this card talks about like opening to communication, growth, strong, energetic, ready to take on the world type of energy. I feel like that's kind of what you're embracing this week, pile 3, is this energy of taking that leap of faith and rushing off toward, like, following your heart, not thinking twice anymore, just following your heart, not overthinking it. Yeah, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, some of you in the past could have been really hurt, disappointed, betrayed by people. I feel like a lot of you have trust difficulties with connections or with people because of what you've been through. Some of you have been feeling kind of hopeless, defeated, but I'm seeing that let's look here. Let me look a little further. Spirit, what can pile 3 expect this upcoming week? The 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, if you're drawn to pile 2, definitely check it out because very similar cards here. I want to get one more though. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. Yeah. So again, I feel like pile 3, you're addressing and working through some fears that need to be released, some self-limiting beliefs that have held you back, that have kept you stuck, working through those things and following your heart towards what you want, towards your manifestations. Maybe talking to some trusted friends or family members. And ultimately, I see you celebrating, stepping into this new cycle, this new beginning here. I feel like your diligence and your patience is being rewarded. Yeah. And you're like leveling up, you're reaching a higher level. There's definitely like some sort of romantic opportunity coming in for you this week. It says be ready for the opportunity that you've worked for. So your manifestations that you've been doing, it's coming in, and now's the time to accept and receive it, pile 3. So I see angel number 334. So if you feel called to look that up, definitely go and do that. But I see Gemini here. I see Capricorn, Aries. We had we had all the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And yeah, so far that's what I'm seeing here. So let's look further for you. Let's look at your Lenormand cards for what you can expect this upcoming week. We have Coffin, Anchor, Cross. So let me look at these here from the book. But I do feel like you're leaving something behind. Something that's held you down, kept you stuck for a while. All right, number 8, the Coffin card. Yeah, an ending and a new beginning. Yep, that's what's occurring here. And then 35. Yeah, you're reaching a point of balance, stability, hope, safety, and security. Releasing that stuck energy, those heavy burdens. You're getting out of the time of no progress, no movement forward. Some of you have just been like stuck and stagnant for a while, especially in your love life, and that's changing for you this upcoming week. And then we have the Cross card as well. I want to get one more to clarify that here. Spirit, can you clarify the cross card, please, for pile 3? Man. One more, please. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's some sort of love. Yeah, heart. There's a love offer coming in for you this upcoming week, pile 3. Let's see, number 24. Some of you, this could be a love offer from a man, but it doesn't have to be. It could be someone from any gender identity. But if you know of someone, then you can take that as confirmation. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning coming in here. A conviction, like to follow your heart, to take this opportunity. You're feeling called to do so, to give this a chance. All right, let's get your tea leaf cards. We have the Well, Great Worry Over Nothing. Yeah, confirmation. Apple, Temptation Will Test You. And Wedge. I saw that as someone or something is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Yeah, maybe your thoughts or self-limiting beliefs. Let's get a couple more here. Spirit, can you provide one more card for what pile 3 can expect this upcoming week, please? Okay. We have Boot and, yeah, Tiger. This card literally says doing something risky, taking a chance. So let's look at these here from the book real quick for you, pile 3. So, yeah, I definitely feel like you're worried over nothing. Like, whatever this opportunity is, it's a good one, okay? So you can feel safe taking it and giving it a chance. All right, the Whale. Goodness, where is that card here? Okay, so this card shows that you will be faced with certain situations that will cause you a great deal of anxiety. As time passes, however, the situations will disappear and you will realize that the anxious times are over. Conjectured fears. Yeah, exactly. The way I'm seeing this is like a date, like being offered like a date or something and you feeling really nervous or anxious about it. But when you actually decide to go on the date, it works out better than expected and you realize that you had nothing really to worry about. Something of that nature. And then we have Apple here. This card says you will be tempted to do something against your better judgment or something you know is wrong. So this could be, you know, maybe like an offer for like intimacy or moving too quickly or something like that. So, you know, obviously pile 3, don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable doing, of course, but I do still feel like this is like a tempting, exciting offer for you that you can feel safe taking. So I think you should give it an opportunity here. And then we have the Wedge. Let's see, the Wedge card. Talks about some disturbing forces. Someone is intent on coming between you and a friend or something that you want. Something you want could be an intangible, such as happiness or peace of mind. So again, I really feel like it's your own personal thoughts that are trying to intrude here or make you doubt yourself, doubt what you want, doubt this person, doubt the opportunity. So just be aware of your thoughts this week. Be mindful. And the Tiger card here talks about like taking a risk. So I do feel like ultimately, pile 3, you are taking this risk. You are giving this an opportunity and a chance, not without some some struggle though. Yeah, so this could be a little bit of a risky affair, potentially. So, we'll try to get some more information about what specifically this could be, but we've had risk and temptation come up twice. So maybe it's like even like a hookup for some of you, like a hookup opportunity or something of that nature. The Boot card talks about like increasing your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So again, I feel like just being aware of your thought patterns, self-sabotaging beliefs kind of thing. So yeah, just working hard, continuing to work hard on what it is that you want and being accepting and receptive of it. So I want to get just a couple cards real quick for the risk. Spirit, what is this risky tempting opportunity coming in for pile 3 this upcoming week, please? Oh my gosh, guys, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Risky. Okay, so definitely could be like some sort of a sexual encounter, a hookup of some sort that could be offered to you this week here. Time, yeah, I feel like this now's the time. You've been waiting a while for something. I feel maybe it's been like a dry spell for you. We also have Forbidden, and yeah, so yeah, Forbidden says love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. Yeah, definitely could be like some sort of love affair or hookup situation here. We were seeing that at the beginning. It looked like a good opportunity though. So maybe it's something that you guys have been waiting for a while, with someone that you've been waiting for a while. I just want to clarify, Spirit, is this opportunity like a good opportunity for pile 3, or should they be more cautious? Dating, yeah, it's definitely related to dating and love here. Spirit, is this a good opportunity for pile 3? We also have triggers and escape coming through. We also have family. So, okay, I think I hear what Spirit is saying now. So, yes, this opportunity is a good opportunity. I feel like the person is trustworthy. We had the loyal, dedicated, protective card here coming through. So I feel like it's a person that you can trust, and I feel like for a lot of you, you've been waiting for this opportunity for a while. You've been waiting for the chance to go on a date with this person, or to talk to this person more, to maybe you've been like fantasizing about this person potentially. But what I'm seeing is that this experience may bring up some triggers from past like connections, or from that past cycle that you've closed out. It may bring like some flashbacks just because of like the nature of the situation. So that may make you kind of pull back a little bit, or want to avoid like getting involved here. But it feels like that's more of like a trauma response versus like this person being bad for you. Like I feel like this person is good. It's just that it's more of like a trauma response that you're kind of working through, and releasing and working through your fears this upcoming week. So yeah, I do feel like this person's pretty stable and secure though. I feel like overall they are respectful and have good intentions. But I feel like you're just a little hesitant and fearful, pile 3. Well, let's get your last couple cards here for what you can expect this upcoming week. Maybe we'll get like a couple physical descriptor cards of this person. Let's do that real fast, and then we'll finish up your reading here. So yeah, if you know this person, you may not know this person. I'm getting that for some of you, this is someone that you've been wanting something to happen with for a long time, and now that it's finally being offered to you, you're kind of like, oh my god, like, am I actually ready for this? And then some of you, this could be a completely new person that you're meeting like for the first time. So Spirit, can you provide the physical descriptions and confirmations of this person that's coming in for pile 3 this upcoming week, please? Square face, sharp face, I'm seeing brown hair, mixed colored eyes, animated eyes, something significant about their eyes here. Brunette, yeah, brown hair, freckles, let's get like 2 more. Hispanic, Latino, white American. Okay, so this person could be white or Hispanic, Latino. They could have colored eyes, freckles, brown hair. Yeah. Let's get 2 more here. Baby face, they might look kind of young for their age, or they might be a little younger than you. Practitioner, I'm going to clarify that. They could work like in the health field. Mole, medium hair, white gray hair. Yeah, so this person definitely could be younger than you, or just have like a young energy, a young looking face. They could have a mole or some sort of like beauty mark on their face. I'm seeing if it's a man that they have like medium to long hair, and they could have brown or like grayish blonde hair, or light brown hair. And practitioner, yeah, they could work like in the healthcare field, or they could just be like very spiritual. Yeah. Okay, so that's a little bit about that person. And then we'll get your final cards here. We have roots, connect with your roots, ancestral wisdom guides you. Yeah. So getting grounded and rooted this week will be helpful for you. Pile 3, and just helping to kind of calm your energy when you're feeling anxious or nervous. You can always talk to your ancestors, ask your ancestors for help if you need to do so. I thought I saw a card that said that earlier. So definitely reach out if you feel like you're needing support. Reach out to your family, your friends, your ancestors, spirit guides, universe. They're all there to support and help you through this. They want to see you happy. They want to see you win and experience this celebration, this excitement that's coming in, this opportunity. Okay. And then we have your angel number card. We have 6464, intuition, inner knowing, trust, awareness, mindfulness, reflection, and clarity. Cultivate mindfulness daily to strengthen your intuition. Yeah, I think I said that. Being very mindful this week of your thoughts and thought patterns. Spend time in quiet reflection, focus on your breath, and let your mind settle into stillness. What is my intuition telling me about the current situation? How can I better listen to my inner voice? Yeah, that could be good advice for you when this offer comes in. Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insights that arise. Follow your heart. Yes, basically exactly everything that I said. So thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. And if this reading was insightful or helpful for you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you chose this pile, I want you to put an apple in the comments, because I feel like you're being offered some sort of tempting, enticing opportunity in love this week. And it may have been a long time coming. So that's what I've got for you, Pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.